Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. Yeah, VeChain isn't doing a lot, unfortunately. Recently I did get a few more requests again about VeChain, but really, not, honestly, really not much has changed since the last videos, even though there's been weeks away. Indeed, we made a new low on the 20th of November. I think that was in line with my last video where we expected further declines here until we really put a substantial 5-wave move to the downside in place here. As you will remember, my view was that we bottomed here, we made a local low in a wave 3 in May, then we moved up in a wave 4, that was a triangle, and that we're now coming down in this 5th wave. And this 5th wave could indeed end the bear market. It is the 5th wave of a C wave of a wave 2, a large wave 2 decline, and this would be a 5-wave structure. So a wave 5 consists of 5 waves, and the idea is that we moved here in a 1-2 setup. Then we are now coming down. Well, the wave 3 might actually be in now. Yeah. This is a wave 4 possibly, and there could be one more leg down. So that's just one of the possible options here. There's a few different ways of how this can be counted, but this cannot be the wave 3 low because it was higher than this one. So this would have to be it, or maybe the wave 3 low is still sitting a little bit lower, depending on how I count it, because it could very well be that in this sort of ending diagonal that we've got here, this was a 1, 2, here a 3, this a 4 and a 5 to finish off 3, one more leg up and down. That might even be the more likely option. In an ending diagonal, Fibonacci retracements and extensions are less reliable. So what we can use is this, I don't know what happened here. What we can use is this sort of parallel channel that we can draw that is perfect for a diagonal pattern, and we have to assume that we carry on with the downtrend as long as we stay within the channel. Unfortunately, there is no sign of recovery here with VeChain. VeChain needs to make it at least interesting again from a technical analysis point of view, yeah? Because here this is really, it's sort of catching the falling knife, so to speak. To really make it interesting again from a technical analysis point of view, it needs to get at least above the 88.7% fib level. That is at 3.3 cents. It did try that here. That was on the 15th of August roughly, but it failed. It basically dropped below the 88.7% fib level, retest successful, dropped even lower, moved higher, tried it again, failed again. So it tried to break through it twice and it failed twice. Actually tried it here the whole time within middle of May and early June. Yeah, and it failed constantly to get back above that level. And then here as well. I mean, this could have become a nice inverse head and shoulders, but obviously it failed and is sliding down now. So not a bullish sign. I don't see any reason here to be in any way aggressively long or anything. And I also don't see a sign of stopping at the moment. Yeah, because I haven't, we are missing still any kind of 5-wave structure to the upside. Since it dropped below the 88.7% fib level, it hasn't put any impulse in, no impulsive price movements here. So yeah, the movement is further to the downside. If we consider, what else can I tell you? I mean, this is going to slide down further. It is absolutely possible in this wave 4 maybe to touch the channel resistance again. The first sign, obviously, that this downtrend is over could be a break above the channel resistance. If that happened today, that would be at around 2.6 cents. But other than that, I think we're going to slide down lower, and we've got significant support. If we just look at the larger time frame here, and I can add the VRVP to this chart. So there is significant support starting at 0.9 of a cent. Yeah, this cluster of support. Yeah, so the 1 cent level may be something we're gonna see actually, which is also in line with this local support from the 1st of November 2020. Is it good for the coin to go down that low? No, absolutely not. But it already was quite bad for VeChain to drop below the 88.7% fib level, unfortunately. Now, as I often say, coins that are really in the first bear market, like VeChain is after the first wave 1, the first wave 2 in the crypto market oftentimes is sort of reserved for coins in their first bear market. They often drop below the 88.7% fib level, which doesn't mean it's good for the coin, right? Because it needs to recover back above the 88.7% fib level. A lot of coins don't historically, or didn't historically, and they died. So it's just a risk that we need to point out. It's just a risk, okay? I hope VeChain will recover. I think it's a good project, but obviously this is technical analysis, and if we go by what's a good project, we shouldn't see these current declines, right? Because there are lots of good projects in the crypto market and they all decline like 80-90%. So yeah, this is a lower retracement than ideal. Key support around the 1 cent mark, I would say. And unless we break above the channel, we're probably going to slide lower. So it's quite simple, it's quite straightforward. Cluster of support here identified around the 1 cent mark. On the daily, we're not even massively oversold, and the reason for that is because it's just sliding sideways, yeah. And the longer such a sideways movement takes, the less you will see a decline in the RSI, because this is how markets can consolidate and recover, just all those indicators, just by slow sideways movement. Yeah? So it avoids that these indicators go down too low and spark a buying reaction. So it's sort of towards, it often happens towards the end of a bear market, to be honest, that long sideways movement. You can see slight bullish divergences on the RSI as well. That is because the downward momentum is slowing down, which is a first good sign, but it obviously doesn't mean that an uptrend has started yet. We're also, we're not massively oversold, not even on the 4-day chart. Maybe we need that, maybe we need that kind of capitulation here. But, all in all, we just need to be a bit patient here. It is one of those coins which has unfortunately dropped below a level that would be good to retrace to. So it dropped too low, actually, made it quite a weak coin, and you can see what kind of effect it actually had on the price. Since VeChain dropped below that level, it's basically stopped to do anything. It's just sliding down, and we are missing any interest from buyers, any strong interest from buyers. And that's unfortunately what happens in the bear market. It's that a lot of buyers exiting the market, and it will all be down to, which not all coins are going to make it back in the next bull run. So it all is about, can those coins, can those projects get enough interested buyers back in to drive the price back above that 88.7% fib level? And the lower the price goes, the more money is required to bring those prices back up. Okay, so we need to wait and see. Primary expectation is further down here. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.